This video, I'm going to kind of show you from the teacher's perspective. And again, this will be probably 99% me. I mean, if anybody else wants to do this, I'm not saying you can't. I don't want anybody to get scared that I'm going to expect you to work on Google Classroom. That said, I do think there's some benefits. So I'm going to start using it. I'm going to show you in particular about something I talked to Mrs. Brune about, creating an assignment. So I'm going to make up a fictitious situation. I've logged into my user. I've clicked Google Classroom. That brings me, and it shows me the classes that I've created. In this case, I'm going to create an assignment for Chapel. So I'm going to go into Chapel, and you can see the stream where I can make posts and the students can post, and there's all kinds of things I could talk about. I'm not going to get into, but I'm going to show you a situation where I'll create an assignment. I can look at who's enrolled in my class, and you'll see in this situation I have 2 confirmed, and they're both fictitious: Sam Sample and Abby Adams. I've invited everybody in high school, and all they have to do is accept. And you can see I've invited the senior high supervisor and monitor. So in this situation, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a situation where Abby and Sam have both missed Chapel on December 9th. So I can create specific assignments for each one of them. And this is how it will work. For instance, let's say Sam has, Abby has missed the day. You're asking her to watch the video and turn in her notes, to make her notes like you usually do. So I will create an assignment, and then I can, I can put down Chapel notes for December 9th. Whoops. 9th, 2021. And then please watch the video. Type for this Chapel link below and create a document with your notes. Now, I'm going to stop right here. I'm going to, not make them do it. They can, whatever you guys want to do. They could do it on paper. If you really want to give them an exercise, which to me, I don't think this is a bad idea. They've got a login. They can create a Google document and upload their document online. Okay, so that's an option. But maybe just to start with, in this situation, they were out sick. Just watch the video and give me your notes. Turn your notes into Mrs. Brune when completed. All right, so we can put something like that. And then what I can do is I can go down here and I can insert the link for the Chapel right here. Add video. All right, and then I can go over to points. You can do graded stuff on here. I'm just making it ungraded, and we're going to say due date. It is due tomorrow, the 16th. The topic is going to be December Chapel. Because that's the month of the Chapel. And then I can go up to students, and I can make this for if I had more students enrolled, you see everybody. I'm going to uncheck this because this is specifically for Abby. So Abby is the only student. You can just use your imagination. The whole high school class is here. Abby is the only student. And then all I have to do, and I won't get into this. If they do Google Docs, I can show you this on another video. They have a plagiarism checker, which I think is kind of neat. So just kind of tuck that away in the back of your mind. If there's some interest in that on either LFCA or on Ignitia, and I'm thinking more Ignitia, you can, they have a built-in plagiarism checker, and I can do a video just on that. All right, so it's all set to go. I've got Abby, and I'm going to assign it. And if I go down here, you will see, here it is. One student, I can click and that shows me who the student is. And so there it is. It's all ready to go. Now, I'm going to create two situations. Both Abby and Sam were out, but Sam was out. He was back yesterday and he watched the video and he turned his notes in, or maybe he was here and he was here for chapel and he turned his notes in and you're not satisfied with his notes. Okay, we'll pick on Sam in that case. So I can create a separate assignment. Okay, it's going to be ungraded and it's going to be due Monday because we're going to put him through a little bit more stuff. And I'm going to do this right now to make sure I get just Sam and not everybody. And then I'm going to insert YouTube link. It's the same chapel. Chapel notes. December 9th, 2021. Document. I'm just gonna, I could call it whatever I want. And the same thing, please review the chapel video link below, or please watch, the chapel link below. When done, give an outline for the chapel. And I'm not going to take the time to do it, but I could do things like requests, all major topic points. If you want to, you can say there are 3 total. Key question, answer this question. Or 2 or 3 questions. So let's say you're trying to, I don't know if we have, I don't know that in other words, we should look at it as punish the person, but we're trying to help. Some people don't know how to take notes or don't know how to, they just, for whatever the reasons, they don't take notes well. And you want to maybe give them some hints. Okay, this is what I'm looking for. And you could, whatever you want this assignment to be, and then you assign it to them. And I just realized I need to edit it because I need to put it into December. And I forgot to do that. So this is a good practice. It shows you can actually modify it because it wasn't where it should be. So now if I go down here, here's my 2 assignments. The document is for Sam and this one's for Abby. You can put the name in the notes, whatever you want to do. But I have created 2 assignments. So now we are going to go to a student and I'm going to pick on Sam. We'll go to Sam and I'm going to log in as the student. And he's been told he has an assignment in chapel. And there's his assignment. Due December 20th. And assignments will be this image here. And he can open it up. Shows when it was posted, it's assigned. If I had typed more instructions, it would be here. He can view the assignment. All right, I purposely kept it brief. And then he can watch the video. And like I said, we can, we could have him upload a Google Doc, which, in another video, I could show how to do that, or just do it in a notebook and turn it into Mrs. Bruin. Or if we wanted to, you could say, all right, you had one shot with Mrs. Bruin. Now I want you to turn this into Mr. Ancona. He was the chapel speaker. We probably can't always do that, but there are options here and it all could be included into this. So this is to give you an idea of how the new chapel is going to work. And I'm kind of excited about this. Again, if you go back to my page and you look at the classes, there's your chapel. And then you can go in at any point in time. You can have them just watch the video. If once they all subscribe or accept the invitation, they don't have to have an assignment to just watch it like I did with Abby. If you wanted them, say, hey, you need to go in and you need to watch November's chapel. All right, I can do that. Just before Thanksgiving, you weren't here. They can just open it up and they can watch it. So hope you found this helpful. This is on how to create assignments in Google Classroom and use it in this case in Chapel, but I can do the same thing with Maine State History. I could create an assignment for Sam and Abby who are out on a Monday, and I want to be sure they did it. And it's going to be one way that I can track it. All right, I hope you found this helpful, and thank you very much.